on your own, do not give up. Search for others who might be harboring a grudge. You'll have that nuclear launch code in no time. With the power of the atom at your fingertips, be responsible and consider your target carefully.
Attention. Launch sequence activated.
Will your bomb land on a rival camp of degenerates? A random stranger? The local wildlife? Whatever your target may be, take advantage of the resulting fallout to gather rare and valuable resources. Yet these rewards don't come without risk.
Para a Conferência da Bethesda.
The fate of this new world is yours to command with the power of the atom.
Bethesda, já passamos aí por... já tivemos aí.
We know you've played a lot of our games and a lot of online games, but this one really is unique. We have built a platform, 100% dedicated servers that will support this game now and for years to come. And look, we know this is new for all of you. It's new for us. It's a little bit scary. And to that end, we're going to need your help. Because yes, we are going to have a beta. And it is sponsored by our friends at Vault-Tec as well. The Break It Early test application. Because evidently, these online games are hard. They can have some nasty issues. I read on the internet that our games have had a few bugs. I did. I read it on the internet, so it's true. And that sometimes it doesn't just work. Anyway, we know together that we are going to build something really special. And we also know that all of you love our special editions. And we have an awesome collector's edition for you. It starts with a map of the world that glows in the fucking dark.
Oh.
And it's great. It's so cool. It comes with figures you can put on the map. And it also comes with a Fallout collectible that really I've always wanted, so we made them for everybody to buy, and here it is.
Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Ain't no use in diving. What's the use of diving? Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top.
Ah, moleque! Ainda do Fallout 4,
Yes,
76.
all of this, the Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition.
Fallout 76 ainda.
So you're probably wondering, when is this game coming out? We're excited to say that it's coming out this year, November 14th.
14 de novembro de 2018 é o lançamento do Fallout 76. Ó, 14 de novembro, hein?
Thanks again
Teremos novidades
for all
aí,
your
teremos
support
novidades,
of
teremos
Fallout.
novidades.
It's been 10 years since Fallout 3, our very first one. And it's been an incredible journey with all of you. We do have another Fallout anniversary that we are celebrating here at E3. It is the 3-year anniversary of Fallout Shelter, which we announced and released right here at E3. And we have some cool surprises for you. Fallout Shelter is coming to the PlayStation 4. And because that guy said it, it's also coming to the Nintendo Switch. You can play it with the Joy-Cons or touch controls. And yes, it's still free.
É Nintendo Switch, será?
And excited to say these versions are coming out
Nintendo
tonight.
Switch, mano. Vai ser... Nossa, falou que vai ser pra Nintendo, PS4. Xbox.
Again, thank you so much for your support of all that we do coming here tonight. When we see how many of you our games have touched, it's incredibly special. Especially Fallout Shelter. That game has been played by over 120 million people.
Incredible.
That is more people than every game that we have made combined.
Tem que gastar o tempo deles, né?
Incredible. It does kind of make you stop and realize that our games can have new lives on any type of device or system. And you know, when we looked at the iPhone 11 years ago, we had a few ideas for mobile games. Fallout Shelter was one of them. And we did have another one that was far, far more ambitious. And we've been building it.
Tá, vamos entrar aqui, eu não consigo baixar o som do... Eu não vou conseguir baixar o som do jogo, vou tentar aumentar o microfone. Aguenta aí. Vou subir aqui o ganho. Pera lá.
Like Fallout Shelter, we wanted an experience that we were not finding anywhere else.
Aguenta aí.
Here it is. Blades, at its heart, is a pure Elder Scrolls game. A massive first-person RPG with console-quality graphics,
Nossa, eu vi pra Android,
but with
será?
a uniquely mobile experience. Believe me when I say you have to see this running on an iPhone X. This gigantic screen does not do it justice.
Vê se ficou melhor aí, Eitan. Dei uma aumentada aqui no som. No microfone, deu um ganho no microfone. Vê se ficou bom, se ficou ruim. Ah não, esse aí não é Fallout. Esse aí é um jogo de espadas. Para dispositivos móveis, vamos ver qual será. Mas ficou melhor, ficou bom ou ficou só melhor? A Aline tá aqui também, minha linda. Tudo bom? The Elder Scrolls. Ah, é o The Elder Scrolls. Entendi. Aline, desculpa se eu não responder lá no WhatsApp, demorar um pouquinho, é porque eu tô aqui na conferência. Tô ao vivo aqui transmitindo a E3. Beleza, Eitan, muito obrigado, cara, muito obrigado mesmo. Muito obrigado mesmo, Eitan. Valeu.
That one was incredibly important to us, that you could play it however you wanted. You never know when you'll need a free hand. To hold your coffee, what are you... Degenerates.
Tá bom, você entende? Que bom, Aline. Vamos tentar fazer aqui a nossa livezinha, fazer a conferência. Sei que tá que hora vai, tá que hora... Eu perdi um tempinho aqui no início. Eu perdi um pedacinho do início, né? Quando falaram bastante de Fallout 76, mostraram mais como vai ser no PC. Mas tá bom.
Blades has several modes of play. First, the Abyss, a roguelike experience where you can see how far you can go in an endless dungeon. And the Arena, where you will do battle one-on-one against other players. And the main mode, the Town. This is the hub for your story and quests. You are a member of the Blades, the Empire's top agents. Forced in exile, you return home to find your town destroyed and need to rebuild it. Yes, Blades also
A galera que tá
features
assistindo,
a town building mode.
se
You'll
puder
decide
deixar
what your
aquele,
town looks like and be able to
aquele
upgrade
like,
and decorate all of the
puder
individual
divulgar a
elements
nossa
in it.
live,
As your town levels up, you'll unlock new NPCs, quests,
só
and more.
agradeço.
You can even visit your friends' towns. This
Rapidinho, mas já voltamos. Desculpa aí, galera.
portrait mode, no one
A live
knows
caiu,
you're
mas já
playing a
estamos
game.
voltando, já estamos voltando.
And so with
Não
Blades,
fujam.
you could be in a meeting playing Blades against someone at home in VR. Blades is coming this fall for free.
Voltamos,
And you
voltamos,
can
voltamos, voltamos.
pre-order it tonight on both the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. Also, this
Então,
week, go to
eles deram
playblades.com
de
and
Doom,
register for early access.
Wolfenstein
If you're here at
e
E3,
Quake
Blades is
Champions
going to
foram
be
muito
playable
foram
on our
por
booth.
causa que estão dando mais
So please, come
ênfase
by
nos
and check
outros
it out.
games, né?
You really need to see it running on the phone.
Tô de
We'd
volta
love
aí,
to see
tem.
you.
Tá me
Please
ouvindo
come
aí?
by.
Tá tudo legal? Ah, deu uma caída aqui na live. Já voltamos, já
I
voltamos,
just
já
want to thank
voltamos.
you all again, all of our fans here, everybody watching online, for all of your support over the years. It is so exciting to show you all that we have coming out this year.
Bethesda,
and it is
Bethesda,
an honor
né?
and a blessing to
Bethesda, né, que
represent
fala.
all of the incredible people at Bethesda Game Studios. We have 3 offices now in Maryland, Montreal, and Austin. There's a lot of them here tonight. I want them to hear your appreciation for their work. Thank you.
Já voltamos, estamos ao vivo novamente. Estamos ao vivo, estamos ao vivo.
The best team and group of people I could ever hope for. Amazing.
Galera que tá
We also
na
thought,
live aí,
since
se
we're
puder
all here
compartilhar
together
nossa
tonight
live,
and it's so special,
deixar
maybe
aquele
we do
like,
something a little different too.
divulgar a nossa live, vai ajudar bastante. Quem é
And
inscrito,
tell
sim,
you what we have
muito
coming
obrigado. Quem é
beyond
inscrito no
this
nosso
year
canal, quem não é inscrito, se
in the
inscreva. Deixa aquela inscrição pra dar aquela força pra
We
gente.
have also been working on
Amanhã teremos
a
mais
brand new
live, cara. Vamos
next-generation
fazer a live
single-player
a
game.
partir das 2 da tarde. Vamos aí
But this one is in
transmitir.
an all-new epic franchise.
Vamos aí transmitir a desenvolvedora lá da. Esqueci até o
Wholly
nome.
original
A
franchise
desenvolvedora da
in
de Tomb
25
Raider.
years.
Vamos também transmitir Sony. Vamos transmitir também a da Ubisoft. Os mais esperados vai ser Ubisoft e Sony,
We're
cara.
excited to
Ubisoft e
announce
Sony vão ser os mais
our next
esperados.
adventure.
Vamos transmitir os dois. Não, os 3. Tudo que tiver amanhã a gente vai transmitir, cara. A gente vai estar ao vivo quase que o dia todo. Então, ativem o sininho para não perderem notificações das nossas lives. Essa live de agora eu não consegui colocar para gravar. Não sei porquê, não tá deixando ativar o para gravar e ficar gravada no YouTube. Então, para não perder as lives, assista. Pode ser que depois não tenha mais disponível. É, meu mano, eita, tô de férias, né? Entrei de férias, amanhã é meu primeiro dia de férias, então tem que aproveitar, né? Starfield! Uma cópia do Star Wars, vamos assim dizer. Starfield. Guerra nas Estrelas.
Is a game that we have spent years thinking about and working on. Something we feel uniquely positioned to pull off and that we're incredibly
Estou de
excited about.
férias e vamos cobrir todas as lives da E3, todas as conferências da E3. Começamos a partir de agora. Antes não
And
deu
it's the
porque
one you keep asking about.
tava meio fora do ar. Quer dizer, eu não estava disponível, né, para fazer as lives, mas agora estou e vamos que vamos. Vamos ver. Esse é o Starfield? Ou será que já é outro game já também? Cara, que gráfico bonito, hein? Nossa, eu nem peguei o Quake Champions. Ah, mas eles só mostraram aquela montanha e não falaram nada. Ou será que vão falar agora? Só mostraram uma montanha, um cenário bonito.
I just want to thank you all for your time tonight. The time you've spent in our worlds. We'll see you out there.
Can I get another round of applause, please? Another round of applause, please, for Todd Howard.
Palmas pra ele. Ah, mano, mas tem que mostrar um pouco mais daquele cenário.
Thanks also to all of our studios and teams around the world who are so dedicated to giving our fans the very best games. If you're a gamer on any platform of any kind, we think we've got something for you. And I hope you're as excited about what you've seen tonight as we are, whether it's a new Fallout game, a new Elder Scrolls game from Bethesda Game Studios that you can play on your phone for free, Rage 2, Doom Eternal, and so much more. We're really excited. Now, remember, if you want to be one of the first to play Elder Scrolls Blades or join the Fallout 76 beta, you need to go to Bethesda.net and register. It's easy and it's free. For all of you here with us tonight, thank you so much for joining. The party is going to continue afterwards. For everyone else around the world, thank you so much for joining us. Everyone have a good night and a great E3.
Boa noite a todos vocês que estão na nossa live.
Yes, to wrap up Bethesda E3. Well, there you have it. Bethesda's 2018 E3 press conference is done.
Voltamos aos nossos estúdios de gravação.
Interesting, a lot of stuff. I'm with Stephen Tittel, Chelsea Stark, and Boogie. So Bethesda last year only talked about the games that were coming.
Já acabou a conferência da Bethesda? Foi rápido assim, cara. Acho que durou no máximo 2 horas.
We've got a new Wolfenstein, a lot teased further out. Steven, you guys had a little scoop on Fallout, but in Starfield, there's been rumors of that. But what did you think? I mean, Todd didn't really say much about those games, but we got logos.
Right. A little scoop on Fallout?
Yeah.
We had the whole thing.
The whole thing. All right.
But yeah, that was a very good showing by them. I think it's a credit to Bethesda.
Será que dizemos adeus à nossa live? Bethesda, começamos agora e já estamos terminando. Foi tão rápida a passagem assim.
Nice to get a little bit more of it. I was struck by the fact that we're already getting another Doom, and I'm excited about that. It's the last one, and I like that they got around the whole sequel naming problem, because we have all these games like God of War and Doom that are using the names of the originals, but now we don't have to worry about there being 2 Doom 2s. We have Doom Eternal. But now we have had Halo Infinite, Doom Eternal. So tomorrow I'm predicting Uncharted in Terminal.
Amanhã teremos Sony, cara. Como eles estão falando ali, teremos a Sony aqui no nosso canal. Acho que, se não me engano, é às 10 da noite, tá? Teremos a Sony às 10 da noite aqui no nosso canal. Não percam. Se inscrevam em nosso canal. Deixa aquele sininho ativo. Não percam a notificação. Quando for umas 8h30, já começa a se preparar. Pega aquela pipoquinha, aquele refrigerante maroto, aquele cobertor, porque tá frio pra caramba. Se joga nas cobertas, liga seu PC, ou se só liga o seu PC na sua TV, seu notebook. Se só TV já tem YouTube nela, aquelas Smart TV, sintonize no nosso canal do YouTube. Ou vai pelo seu celular, seu tablet, sei lá. Já se prepara que a partir das 9h30, mais ou menos, teremos nossa live da Sony, a mais esperada. E também teremos aí live mais à tarde para quem tiver nada para fazer. Participa de nossas lives. Teremos lives aí da desenvolvedora do Tomb Raider. Também teremos aí um anúncio do Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Teremos também aí à tarde Ubisoft. Cara, a Ubisoft é a mais esperada. Vai vir jogo novo. Ouvi rumores de The Division 2. The Crew 2 também, e ouvi rumores aí, eu não sei, cara, ouvi rumores de Watch Dogs 3, Watch Dogs 3, né? Ouvi rumores que vai sair alguma coisa nessa E3.
And all of us fanboys, and I'm the biggest Bethesda fanboy, coming into this, they didn't have to do anything. They could have phoned this in this year, but they just 1, 2, 3, 4 punch. Just incredible.
A lot of news. So let's move to Fallout 76. Steven, you guys had the scoop about sort of the online aspects of the game. Todd said you can still play it solo
então
if you
ficamos
want,
por aqui, meus amigos, já que
more
eles só
of an
estão
online
apenas comentando os melhores momentos.
Based on what you guys saw, are you sold on it? Do you want to go online? Do you want to be a part of it? What did you think of the presentation?
I mean, they do it with a lot of flair, and I like the whole like vault tech stuff that they do and everything. So it seems entertaining. I think they built up a lot of credibility with Fallout 3. People went in very skeptical about how they could turn the classic Fallout series into a first-person RPG shooter, whatever that was. Fallout 4, I don't think was as much blowing people away, and they're back in the can they prove it with a new approach now coming into Fallout 3. I think that they have earned our trust there, but I'm not sold. You seem more into it when
I mean,
watching.
there's certain things that I like because I like fights with set-piece monsters. That's the kind of stuff that I'm like, oh, this is a really fun thing to play with a bunch of people. That sounds wonderful. But the idea of like, oh, we're building settlements, and it just seems to me like, okay, that's a thing that's going to just get raided by trolls immediately. Like having that kind of online consistency. But I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic. There's definitely certain things of online games that I enjoy there.
And,
Aí temos o Fallout. Estamos falando um pouquinho, mostrando um pouquinho do Fallout. Como eu comecei a live um pouquinho atrasado, cara, eu vou deixar mostrar algumas coisinhas aí que eles estão comentando. Esse é o cenário do Fallout, né? A meu ver, muito bonito. Esse cenário é muito bonito, cara. Vai vir um Fallout. Eu vi um pedaço do gráfico. O gráfico vai ser muito bonito, cara. Quem tiver a oportunidade, tiver o prazer de poder jogar Fallout, tiver uma boa placa de vídeo, um bom PC gamer aí, puder jogá-lo aí em 4K, cara, vai ser uma experiência incrível, 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 incrível. Fallout vai vir, pelo menos o que eles mostraram, o que a Bethesda mostrou ali é um gráfico muito bonito, cara. Espero que isso se transforme na nossa experiência do game, na hora que a gente vai jogando, realmente isso se confirme, né?
Fallout 3 I loved, New Vegas I loved. And Fallout 4 was kind of like Fallout 3 light to me, and so this seems like it'll be even lighter than Fallout 4. So I'm hesitant. But as an MMO fan who's been playing since EverQuest and play World of Warcraft, hundreds of hours into those games, I've been waiting for someone to get the MMORPG light right. It's server based, it's multiplayer, but it's not a massive server where you have to pick a server to play on, and it's a static world where you only play with those people. It's such a interesting take on it. I just to bring the Fallout universe and bring their base building in, and I don't know. I feel like they went into this not asking what game can we clone, but how can we bring it into this world ourselves, build it from the ground up, and then started answering all the problems right away, because he had an answer for every problem every step of the way. Every time I said but in my head, he went and but. And he really just, I don't know, made me cautiously optimistic now.
They thought through everything. That team, and Todd's such a master presenter too. I feel like it's I wonder if it's gonna be playable here. Coming in November, it'll be curious because you think now of like, is that game of the show? It's like Fallout, and I wonder how much is there for people to actually play and experience. Could it be in contention? I don't know. They didn't really say that, but we'll see.
Então, é isso, Ethan. Cara, o gráfico do Fallout 4 era bonito, mas não era aquele top dos games de 2018, do game da época que ele foi lançado, né? Tinha gráficos mais bonitos, entendeu? Mas ele não era um gráfico ruim, é um gráfico muito bonito também. Precisava dar uma melhorada, mas eu acho que com tudo isso, cara, o que eu ouvi falar? Quando lançou Fallout 4, Fallout 4 veio com um gráfico muito pesado, e por ser muito bonito eles tiveram que reduzir o nível gráfico. Espero que esse ano não seja a mesma coisa, esse lançamento não seja a mesma. Um gráfico muito forte,
Fair enough.
Porém,
I mean, I'm somewhere in the B
poucos,
range too, because
poucos
I would say that
hardwares
seeing the
conseguindo
franchises that I
rodar,
really
entendeu? Ou
enjoy,
quase
Wolfenstein
nenhum,
and Doom
vamos assim
especially,
dizer,
like
e aí tem que diminuir
seeing
muito o
that,
desempenho,
but not being able to see
qualidade
Doom,
gráfica para
only
poder
seeing a
rodar.
teaser of Wolfenstein,
Assim foi
like
que eu
having to
ouvi
wait, and it's like,
muito
oh,
falar
you're
de se
going to
falar
tell us it
no
exists. It's almost
Fallout
like
4,
very
tá
much
ligado?
going back on what they said before. So I'd say solid.
Fair, and even the Todd stuff, like, yeah, I talked about Elder Scrolls, and then it'll be trending, but it's like it was a logo resolve.
Yeah.
So you don't get a lot of info, but you're right. It was a different strategy for Bethesda. It reminds me a little bit of even Ubisoft last year, where they just kind of showed all this stuff for like the next 3 or 4 years, just to kind of tease people.
A Bethesda
And then obviously next year,
trabalhando também ali no Nintendo Switch, isso foi muito legal, cara. Você vê que o Nintendo Switch vai receber jogos novos.
As a fan, I give it like
Ah,
a
olha.
B-, but as a critic,
Terça-feira terminamos a
you really
conferência
have to go,
da
Steven, here, because there's
da
a few games
Nintendo.
I get to play this
Não
year, there's a
percam
few
também
games I get to play
terça-feira,
now.
cara.
I'm excited about that, so you really give it a solid B there, because I know what I'm playing this fall, I know what I'm excited
Bom,
about, I know
é isso, pessoal. Vou ficando por aqui.
which pre-order to put in for the collector's edition, because I have to have Power
Em
Armor.
último, eu quero agradecer a todos por terem participado na minha live. Eitan, obrigado por participar da live, não só aparecer, você está participando, está ajudando aqui. Só tenho a agradecer, muito obrigado. Tá ajudando aqui nos feedbacks, tá ajudando na que os caras estão falando ali também. Eita, amanhã, se tiver nada pra fazer à tarde, se você trampa ou não, quiser participar com a gente, quiser entrar no Discord, o Discord vai ficar disponível aí para as pessoas que quiserem participar com a gente. Se der certo, o tio D vai aparecer com a gente aqui, o tio D do Canal Gabiruta, vai participar comigo praticamente em todas as conferências.
Steven, Chelsea, Boogie, thanks for hanging with us. We'll hear more from you guys throughout the week, of course, on social media and on your platforms. And as you can imagine, social media has been going crazy with
Se você conseguir um tempinho, dar uma fugidinha, assistir as conferências, coloca no nosso canal que você vai assistir. Não vai perder nenhuma. Espero que a imagem também esteja sendo transmitida em alta definição para vocês aí. Vocês não têm a melhor experiência possível na E3. Esses são alguns comentários de algumas pessoas no YouTube sobre a E3. Será que teremos o Doom 4? Doom 13 mostrou claramente que teria continuação. Será que teremos o Doom 4 nessa E3?
All right, you can hear Marshmallow's new track, Tell Me, playing there. He'll be with us live tomorrow, him and Ninja, going live on Fortnite right here on our set. We've got a crazy big day. Tomorrow, keep tweeting your reactions using the YouTube E3 hashtag. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow with more live coverage. I want to hear your thoughts about today. And tomorrow, we've got the Square Enix conference, and of course, Ubisoft and PlayStation.
Vai ter o Doom Eternal. Foi anunciado já? Ah, que legal, cara, eu não sabia. Mas esse Doom Eternal seria o 4? Não, né?
How about that introduction? Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and I'm here with Lord Vondahar and Dan Bunting from Treyarch to talk about your game. So you guys had a big event a couple weeks ago, revealed a lot about Black Ops 4, but the good news is fans here at E3, they're going to get to go hands-on, right?
That's right. Hands-on on the show floor. We're going to have mini stations, going to get players in. We have a new map that we're showing on the show floor.
Oh, cool.
And so hopefully the fans who've been following along so far will get to actually get their hands on it for the first time.
What can you tell us about the new map?
Man, where to start? You know, you want to talk about the setup of that thing, or how gorgeous?
Yeah, it's called Frequency. Okay. It's a map that's it's really designed for that fast, frenetic gameplay that's really tight, that kind of like really fast-paced action that people know and love. It's set in Hunan province in a sort of Chinese kind of listening post and very kind of exotic location. And
entendi, Eitan. Seria mais 2, porque o último Doom foi reboot da série.
Well, this is going to be a good battle test to have tens of thousands of gamers grinding on this thing, which was great. And we can't wait to see it. But you guys had such a huge press conference.
Obrigado por participar dessa live, eu tô com sono também.
A
gente vai se despedindo. Amanhã estamos aí, galera, com novas lives. Vamos participar com a gente.
Lots of interesting stuff with the specialists
Fique
and
com
solo
Deus.
missions, and I wanted to ask a
Tchau,
bit more
tchau.
about that, because coming out of the break, a lot of
Fui.
people were asking me, what can you tell us about those sort of, missions for the specialists? So what more can you tell us about what that experience is going to be like for sort of some of the story around the specialists?
Yeah, so it's designed around our